meeting for the very first time. India so far, no doubt, the World Cup here in 2026.
It's because they know there are a couple more game
Hamanpreet at the
core players to get a like Shafali Verma, Jemima
today, and I just think
from them to
well they get and it just makes them look even.
opposition for granted in the
Boundary riders did a great job then,
and a little bit of shape back into Smriti Mandhana.
yeah, I love that straight away from Iris Spilling. She's picked up
First run for India,
but prevented the boundary. Good
Yastika Bhatia left season with her variation.
run it down and use the pace of the.
You'd have to give her all the credit there, Shafali Verma, for opening the face of it.
Yeah, playing it very late underneath her eyes. I was going to add to what you're saying.
Her sister Silva Sega to
At the front of the hand and in the gap. It wasn't perfectly timed, but it tells you about this slope and how quickly the ball runs away here. At the front of the hand and in the gap. It wasn't perfectly timed, but it tells you about this slope and how quickly the ball runs away here.
Yeah, well, 75 kilometres an hour, just a little bit too slow.
In bowling, isn't it? I think out of the... Down the slope. That is just retrieval.
Yeah, the touch from Smriti Mandhana, just not overhitting this at all, really waited for the ball. It has been holding if they've been watching that first game.
It's such a good shot.
Up in Iqbal.
There's one of them coming into play.
deliveries.
Polisak ducking out of the way. Maybe bounce. We know this pitch has got excellent bounce.
They're lean on the captain, because I mentioned I have a lot of time for Scott Edwards, who leads the men's team. Of course, she's not the first person to bowl a short ball to Shafali Verma. She won't be the last, but there's no deep backward square and 4 run. And you can't miss to some of these wonderful opening batters like Shafali Verma.
She looks like she might have been trying to bowl the off-cutter there, but it just didn't come back at all off.
Compensates by going full. And Shafali Verma jumps all over that. Conditions decent for bat. Keepers up to the... That is lovely. There's something silky and smooth about Smriti Mandhana in aggression. Precision is what you've called some of these drives and punches from Smriti Mandhana today. Just gap fine.
Round the wicket, in the air, opportunity is just going to go beyond short fine leg. 50 up for India after the contributions from both.
And in the past few games,
well, it's all going a little pear-shaped, and just Vader needs a little bit of calming down, I imagine.
Too tight foot.
Just trying to quotient at the moment. Let's... I would argue the best white balls. Just needed a little bit of help. And Smriti provided it.
and the good thing is that she's prepared to play this shot. Not
So,
managed Castle, the Bangladesh.
the one in red on the right-hand side.
There's a lot of wind, not to try too many things.
When the ball is in the...
Still better is what I feel. You need to punger down the ground.
That's a cracking shot, you know. It's going to be a no ball, I fancy. And Shafali has done so well to remain calm, allow the ball to skim off the surface of...
Back in this lineup.
Worrying for all the rest of the sides in this competition. Well...
The team hasn't worked so far.
The end of this game.
Swatted away. No one out there, and even if they were, probably struggling to cut that off.
Quality stroke from Shafali Verma. Again, that balance coming into play for Shafali.
One more. Splits the field. It's a juicy full toss. And Shafali is just pressing that accelerator.
Steps out. Hasn't done a lot of that this innings to count. Together. Header Sagers back into the attack. And Smriti Mandhana too. And this time again goes over the top on the offside. There was long off, but it goes the distance. In the middle has a very productive pull shot. Stayed a bit low. Settles in under that and brings great joy and delight. The Dutch fielders from all parts of the ground are running to celebrate this wicket.
Oh, maybe just a little too casual there from Shafali Verma.
Jeremy Rodriguez. It's a very attractive stroke to get off the mark. There is a fielder in the deep. She's challenged her and won the battle.
Big win for them against Pakistan in game with Jeremy Rodriguez. She'll certainly have a high score so far.
36 ball half.
Curtin Lindsay.
All right, there.
It sounded good. A boundary to finish off the over. 10 is always followed. Most runs in.
And you are on TV now.
It goes with the line. Loves that extra cover area, does Smriti Mandhana. First player to score 600 fours, make it 601 off the very next ball. That's a strength. And then invariably expecting the ball to be pitched short. Brings up 150 run mark. Babette till 65. And this time pulls out the slog sweep.
Down the ground and just falls short. She'll add to her total of 600 plus. That's the beauty of having a players can float. Oh, now it's at the bottom of the bat and Smriti will not reach three figures. Caroline de Lange. The celebrations can start on the removal of Smriti. A fine innings comes back and could be caught behind. There's a polite inquiry and Sue raises the finger. Wasn't quite sure. And bang bang, a couple of wickets go for India. Trying the lap sweep. Maybe worked nicely, but Bish, put yourself into the shoes of Van der Raad. It's the early season. Oh, she won't look that good today with another wicket to fall. Babette Deleda whips off the bails, and this is a super spell for the side in orange.
Outstanding, looking to go hard.
What a moment that was for... Smashed down the ground. She can stand there and admire it. Richa Ghosh, she doesn't take her long, but if you bowl it in her...
Selected ahead.
Well, there's three on the leg side. Will allow me. Oh, smashed. Smashed straight over the top. Don't bother chasing it.
She is such a class act, Richa Ghosh. And that innings against...
She can step back, down the throat. Oh, do you know what, Silver Seegers out there? could have done a little bit better. It was travelling, it really was hit so... in the action again, and she can't stop that one. Now this has got the height, hasn't got the distance. A chance is taken for the second time, and she can be let out of fielding jail. Well, it was always on the cards, despite the... And first delivery, whacks it away for 6. 200 up for India, with 1 ball remaining. And Deepti helps herself to another boundary. Just floats it over the top of short fine leg, and India fans rejoice.
209 for 5 is what in order.
Smriti and Julia Price alongside me, winning big.
South Africa that is sniffing at the heels.
Seegers and Phoebe have made their way out to the middle. A task on hand from which they'll be hoping to acquit themselves very well. Nice way to get off the mark. Good fielding. That is brave. It's not out of place in the modern game, but I think she took it off the stumps.
Yeah, and again, just playing her game, just shuffling across, knowing that there's no one back. She was going pretty early. She was always going early on that one. Just knowing that plan B.
That is good there again. That wasn't all that short, to be fair.
Just a really good strength of Heather Seegers. And we were talking before about premeditation, but premeditation
That she brings in. She's so... There was an opportunity for a run out. Kind of feel the batter has made it. Talking about Nandini Sharma, I feel this is such a big stage for her. She's got picked into the Indian squad.
Will land safely and will